Hello everybody and welcome to Necroxis Plays Warcraft 3. I was talking about this on Twitter and I decided I would go ahead and do it to scrub the terribleness that is the Warlords of Draenor premise and story out of my brain. I decided to play a good old-fashioned Warcraft game that I think probably has a better story than the MMO that was based off of it somehow. I don't know how that happened, but here we go. We're going to try and do the whole campaign, including Frozen Throne, before Warlords of Draenor comes out. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to slate these episodes. I'm thinking maybe one mission per episode once I get to the actual missions. But we're going to start with the prologue first. To set the scene, the first and second wars have happened. The orcs have come through the dark portal. Stormwind has been destroyed, but it is rebuilding. And at this point in the storyline, which we're about to get to, it's either almost rebuilt or rebuilt, but it is not involved with Lordaeron at this point anymore, mainly because it's trying to rebuild its own things. Meanwhile, the Horde, the Orcish Horde, was defeated during the Second War, as I'm sure many of you know, and if you don't, it was. So sorry to surprise you. Spoiler alert. But most of the orcs were placed into internment camps until a young upstart named Thrall, who was the son of Duratan, the Frostwolf war chief, managed to finally break free of his enslavement by the humans of Lordaeron, I guess, but it was really more Adelius Blackmore, who was kind of keeping him as a slave. Blackmore was kind of a drunk, but, you know, yada, yada, yada. So Thrall escaped. He met up with some friends, namely Grom Hellscream and Drekthar, and he's beginning to get some visions about the upcoming invasion of the Legion. Opening cinematic. Ooh.
The sands of time have run out, son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land.
Instead of going black, it just goes gray. That's really weird. Must be because my monitor is widescreen.
Which is besieged once again by conflict.
Conflict. Who could that be?
Heroes arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle.
That Lordaeron shield.
As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom, the burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destinies.
Man, them graphics, even, what, 13 years ago, 12 years ago now?
Seek me out.
That never made much sense to me, because there was never a battle that was upcoming between the Orcish Horde and Lordaeron, because Lordaeron gets destroyed by the Scourge. I guess would the assumption be that if Thrall's Horde remained, the Scourge would not have come about? Who knows? Chapter 1, Chasing Visions. Somewhere in the Arathi Highlands, Thrall, the young war chief of the Orcish Horde, wakes from his troubling dream.
What kind of nightmare was that?
was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision, and I will reveal what your future
I was wondering why the cinematic was way louder than the settings I had for volume, which was strange to me.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
So yeah, we're gonna bust through this tutorial part, but it is like related to the story, so you know, it's pretty much just teaching you. Here's how you play. You go here, and you go here.
For honor.
Here we go.
Skillfully done.
Yay!
Very good. The path to the next banner leads through a Notice how the black area shrinks as Thrall moves through it.
Yes, thank you,
This
Fog of War.
reflects areas you have explored.
Let's get our
Select Thrall and
grunts.
order him to move to the banner in the middle of the encampment.
Yay!
My warrior.
Let's go.
No God. We are yours to command, Warchief.
Sounds good.
Prepare yourselves. I sense a no.
I don't know how are we gonna beat one Null by
Use Thrall's
ourselves.
forces to defeat this foul creature. Select all of your troops.
Oh my goodness,
This was only a
that was so challenging, guys.
Noel's camp lies just ahead.
Order your troops to perform an aggressive attack move into the enemy encampment.
All right.
To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack
Yes, thank
button,
you.
and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the Knoll camp.
Oh, narrator.
None will survive.
I wonder if there's anything in these houses, because Blizzard usually in this game would have crap in the houses. Nope, none in that. Let's try this one. Nope. Last one. I'm already feeling better. I kind of had a rage freak out when I found out last month. Jesse Cox did an interview. We talked about it on But Wait, There's Lore. Jesse Cox did an interview with Mickey Nielsen and Christy Golden, I think it was.
We've discovered a group of Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
Oh no, how
The
will we
Murlocs would make excellent
win?
targets
Chain
for your
lightning.
new chain lightning spell.
And in that
As
interview,
Thrall
I guess,
uses your ability, click on the chain lightning button and then left.
oh my god, shut up please.
Some monsters drop treasure when they are defeated. Treasure chests hold powerful. This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana.
Yes, thank you.
Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana.
Yes.
The magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as chain lightning.
It can. Anyway, during that interview with Christy Golden and Mickey Nielsen, there was a question asked about Wrathion and his involvement with Warlords of Draenor. I don't remember the question off the top of my head while I'm playing this, but it was something to the effect of, basically, look, Wrathion's stated goal is the protection of
The
Azeroth.
wolf howl signifies that night has begun.
Yes.
Be wary, my warriors. Don't let nightfall dull your senses.
Wrathion's stated goal is the protection of Azeroth, but he seemingly is helping Kairaz, who's freed Garrosh. And then Garrosh has, is there anything over here? Garrosh had, ooh, Potion of Healing. Garrosh had, you know, escaped and created the Iron Horde, and, you know, was that part of Wrathion's plan? And the prevailing theory before this interview was, yes, Wrathion wanted to make the Iron Horde to force the Alliance and Horde to work together. You know, it's not a novel concept.
We'd have a fierce battle on our hands if the beast weren't
A fierce battle, how will we ever survive? Oh my goodness. Anyway, you know, that prevailing theory, it made sense. Force a stronger enemy.
On mana. Use the potion of mana.
Okay, thank you. You know, force them to fight a stronger enemy, and therefore they come together, and so when the Legion attacks, they will already be allied. The petty squabbles of the Horde and Alliance War has already ended, you know, with Garrosh defeated. But apparently, none of that is actually true. Wrathion...
Gollum, watch yourselves, my brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night.
Oh no. Basically, when asked about this, Mickey Nielsen basically said, oh, Wrathion's not related to what Kairaz has done. Wrathion set Kairaz on this path, but Kairaz basically decided to recreate, or try to, or at least, not recreate, but more keep in line with the Infinite Dragonflight line of thinking, which is, you know, we can change history for the better if we think it should be. And so, I guess he did not plan on Garrosh creating the Iron Horde, which, I don't know, it's so stupid, because the plan makes sense.
Found a magic ring. Rings are very useful because they provide a constant passive benefit.
Yes, thank you.
All
right, we're gonna just go all the way to here and skip this. So yeah, I was kind of freaking out, pissed off, because it's like they had a storyline that makes sense, like laid out for them, and I thought they had planned it all along. But I guess they kind of just stumbled. Ooh, what's up here? I guess they kind of just stumbled into it, like, oh, Wrathion's related to this? What's going on?
I still can't believe they were ever a part of the Horde.
Stupid trolls.
None will survive.
Trolls are terrible, am I right? Thrall ain't racist.
Look narrow. For honor. Yes.
So yeah, I wanted to play some Warcraft for you to
None will survive.
stop thinking about that bullshit. I'm just...
That treasure chest held a magic
Guys.
tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
I'm just so pissed off at Warcraft's lore lately. It's gotten to a point where, you know, honestly, and I love you guys who watch my channel, and I like doing But Wait There's lore, but it's gotten to a point where if all my friends weren't playing Warcraft, I probably would not be playing it, because
For honor.
I just...
Dabu.
I can't anymore, you guys. I can't with their stupid lore that they're doing.
honor.
The things where I thought they were the one saving grace maybe of the expansion was Rathion's plan was this, and we would like see the culmination of it. But it's not even. He had no part of it, so it's. I'm at that point where I feel like I'm ready to move on to something else because Warcraft. I'm sick. I hate this filler expansion. I hate orcs.
I knew you'd find your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume
The
this
burning
world.
shadow? Who could that be?
You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes. And only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how could we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak.
I never understood his, that statement there. There he goes. Yeah, I never understood.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him.
Oh, the spirits. Like, Thrall has, like, no context for the Burning Legion at all, so... I mean, he was told about it, but he has no idea how they actually are. So, yay, we did it. I think this is supposed to be Grom, maybe? Or just an orc? I'm not sure. Chapter 2, Departures. 3 days later, near the Lordaeron coast.
It's been 3 days and this prophet has yet to show himself. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake by trusting you. War Chief, the clans are assembling as you ordered, but it will take them some time to reach us. Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive. Yes, War Chief. Warrior, has there been any word from Grom Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now. No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time. Damn it, Grom. Where the hell are you?
Damn it, Grom. Alright, I gotta make some peons.
We need more
Oh, I have no
The
gold.
blinking button at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated. To find out more about your objectives, click on the quest button.
Click on the quest. What do I have to do? Build a burrow, build a war mill, build 5 barracks, train 5 grunts. Okay.
Once a peon has been ordered to harvest gold, you will automatically travel back and forth between the gold mine and your closest great hall.
All them
Here
tutorials.
are a few additional peons to increase the rate of gold production.
I am.
The amount of gold that you currently possess is displayed in the upper right portion of your screen. As
One more
peons return to your
peon.
great
Let's
hall
get
with
on
gold,
with it.
your gold stockpile increases.
Yes, thank you.
Training a unit takes time. When your great hall is selected, you can see a progress indicator in the bottom middle portion of your screen.
Yes.
I understand how resource management works. Thank you. Let's grab this guy
In order to
and
support
make
a larger population,
I don't know.
additional orc burrows will have to be constructed.
war mill.
Burrows provide the food that allows you to train more troops. To construct a burrow, select one of your peons.
I don't need a burrow yet. I only have 6 out of 20.
Dub.
Let's go exploring. Let's fight these. Get him, Thrall.
Something need doing?
Now, click on the Build Structure button in the
No,
command
we're not doing that. We're building a war mill.
to increase the rate at which you collect lumber. Train additional peons in a
Yes, thank
silo
you.
to
I
harvest
understand.
the forest.
Okay.
Notice
Peon,
that additional
peon.
buttons are now available in the command card. To construct an orc burrow, click on the
I don't
Build
want to
Orc
build a burrow yet. Shut up.
You have just placed a rally point for your structure. Whenever a unit finishes training from this building, he will automatically
Doody
travel
doody.
to
Oh, I don't think I
its
can fight this
location.
yet. Can I?
To place a rally point,
I'll find out.
select one of your unit-producing structures and right-click on the ground where you want the rally point to appear.
Yes, shut up. I understand. I understand all of these.
Now move the mouse to where you want the building to be placed.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Once you have found an appropriate
Put
location,
that there. We'll need
left-click to
2 more
begin
peons
construction.
and I want to build.
Let's get on with it. Your time has come.
Yeah, Thrall can do it, see? Thrall's a beast.
Look now.
This was back when he was actually a good character, not a Mary Sue Jesus.
Work complete.
Yay, work complete.
Something need doing?
Alright, cool. We need to harvest
I can
all
do
this
that.
goodness. We're
What
gonna
you
make
want?
you make a barracks, because we'll need
Work,
that.
work.
War mills contain various upgrades that can be researched to improve your troops.
Put you there.
To see what upgrades are available, select your war mill.
Okay, yeah, I got it. We need
All
armor.
available upgrades.
Yay!
Ready to work.
Now, this one can
Yes.
build this. We'll have one more
The
building.
spirits are restless. Look now.
Thrall's just gonna solo all the humans
None
by
will
himself.
Survive. Your time has come.
Woo! This is very compelling gameplay, don't you think?
Ready to work.
Need to make
Something
it a
need doing?
burrow.
What do you want?
Burrow. Make it, I don't know, here.
I can do that.
And might as well research that too.
Let's get on with it.
So yeah, I like Warcraft 3. I think it's actually one of the best games of all time.
Complete. Something need
So,
doing?
yeah, there you go. Let's make some grunts.
Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
Okay.
Research
Nothing, huh?
complete.
Bummer. Research complete. I'm
Yes.
gonna make you build a burrow after you're done. Don't have
Look
enough
regard,
gold.
regard.
Let's do more exploring with Thrall. Random lagging that I'm getting. I've noticed that recording Warcraft 3 is a lot harder than it should be. I had to try several different things before I could get it to work.
Work
And the
complete.
only reason it's working now is because my graphical
For
settings are
honor.
low, which is really weird because I can play
Now
WoW.
that your burrow has been completed, the peon who built it can be assigned to a new task.
Yeah, another burrow.
Work, work. We need
Like,
more
even
gold.
WoW, I can have my stuff basically on max, and it
We
will be
need
fine.
more gold.
But Warcraft 3, man, I don't know why. It's just,
For
it's
honor.
pain in the ass. Just does not want to work right.
Yes.
I think I explored everything that I could.
Yes. Done.
Yep, it looks like it. Well, Thrall, I guess
Research
wait here.
complete.
You research anything else? Nope. Barracks. Yay, now we just gotta wait. Now we play the waiting game.
My life.
Yay, 5. Alright, cool. You go down here. And keep training, guys.
You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
Oh, Metzen, you do every voice in this game.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Grom. I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Loktarogar! Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back.
Drive the humans back. Do it.
We're under attack!
Let's fight. Get him. This is a very intense battle, guys.
Lokregard. Yes.
Chain lightning!
Not enough honor. The spirits
Let's go.
are restless.
Kill this bitch.
The wretched humans have been destroyed.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge and locate Grom.
I'm gonna make some more grunts. There we go. They are rallied to Thrall, so they'll get here eventually. For Doomhammer, I have to imagine people who don't know anything about the lore, when they hear that, they have no idea what they're talking about, what Thrall's talking about. Doomhammer, Orgrim Doomhammer, war chief of the Horde. He died after the Second War. In a place called Hammerfall in the Arathi Highlands, he was killed by an unnamed knight after Thrall had already begun uniting the Orc clans, the ones that had been captured. And with his dying breath, he appointed Thrall as war chief of the Horde. So I guess this is kind of like a lore redux. I was also a Let's Play where I'll just talk about random lore things that maybe if you play WoW and you didn't play this game, you didn't know about, or maybe even if you did that you still didn't know about. Who knows? Whatever. There's no format here.
We need more gold.
One more. There we go.
The spirits are restless.
We're breaking down the doors. Yes. Let us go. I wouldn't say I'm good at Warcraft. Actually, I'd say I'm probably mediocre, so I shouldn't have too much problems since I'm playing this on normal, but just FYI, I have a tendency that I've been trying to break, and I have I've moved away from it when playing,
Your army has grown to such a large size that it now requires a portion of your income to sustain it.
Okay, sounds good.
This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
I've moved away from this when I've been playing StarCraft, and I made it a mission to beat Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm Unbrutal, and I've beaten all of Heart of the Swarm Unbrutal. I am about a little over halfway done with Wings of Liberty. Wings of Liberty is much harder on Brutal than, okay, if you all would like to move, that'd be great. Wings of Liberty is much harder on Brutal than Heart of the Swarm is, but my point is, when I used to play RTS games, whether it's this or Command and Conquer, or, you know, StarCraft, I had a tendency of, like, defensing up, like just building up a shit ton of defenses until I have just an overwhelming army. But that takes a long time. So I've been trying to just play as I'm going, and I'm doing pretty well. Oh, how did you survive? But you might end up seeing a little bit of that in this playthrough, especially at the last couple missions with the Night Elves. Yeah. That tends to be how I beat the final mission, is I D up a lot.
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly
Purge in this
switch
game.
between them
Purge
to
is
cast their individual spells. By using the subgroup interface, you can do so without having to try to select them individually.
Purge is in this game it removes debuffs and slows them.
Selected units are displayed in the bottom middle portion of your screen by little portraits. One of the unit portraits is highlighted with a yellow glow. This means that it is the currently activated subgroup. You can switch between subgroups by pressing the tab key or left-clicking on one of the portraits that is not highlighted. This activates that subgroup and displays their spells in your command card.
Oh, I wanted this guy to be 2. 2. You're 2.
Let's get on.
Cool. Let's do it! Kill them!
For honor, I am Lord.
Let's see, what's group 2? It is these guys.
Direct me. The spirits.
Anything over here?
Yes, War Chief.
Let's go into the forest.
The War Chief.
Fight things in the forest. Ooh, knights. These guys are dangerous. Let's kill them all.
I am the War Chief. Yes.
So yeah.
We found where they're holding Grom, but the area is protected by fortified guard towers. Then destroy them. Hellscream must be free.
Hellscream must be freed. I had just forgotten what I was about to say. Yay!
How can I help?
Go, my army! Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, this will be the end of this first episode after we do the tutorial. And then maybe the first 2 missions of the human campaign will be the same video. So I don't think they take that long if I'm remembering right, but I'm not 100% positive. Is there anything over here? But we'll see. But the plan is to, once I get into actual missions, not tutorials, that I will do one per video, basically.
Yeah.
It's taking so long. Get it.
Let's get on.
Yay, we have freed Grom. Kill this, kill this, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah!
Grom, are you alright?
I'm fine, little brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride.
Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lands for good.
Finally, follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships.
Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest of the Horde. The Horde is
I always love
assembled,
this part.
Warchief. We'll wait only
We'll
on
need to wait
command.
for the rest of the Horde. The Horde's assembled, Warchief!
Now, go, young Thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor. It is there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.
Yay! So there we go. The tutorial, Thrall leaving the Eastern Kingdoms, deciding to go to Kalimdor. Next, we'll catch up with everyone's favorite character, apparently, except for me, and I hate his guts. And I think he is an overdone, cliched, boring character. Arthas. We will catch up with human Arthas next time, guys. We begin the Scourge of Lordaeron. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about this playthrough. But otherwise, I'll see you next time for the human campaign. Thanks, guys. See you then. Farewell.